Alright, see, do you guys like remember that game is game guy?
Give it about 3 to 6 months and she'll come crawling back. Just remember, when she come back, it ain't because that bitch give a fuck about you. It's because don't nobody give a fuck about that bitch. Game is game.
Yeah, so this guy was supposed to be dead. He was supposed to be in purgatory by now, but apparently he's not dead. So this Life and Scars guy popped out on a live saying the most wildest shit possible, and I'm just sitting here wondering, isn't he supposed to be dead? Like, how was he alive right now? Like, did he pop a one-up from Mario or something? Like, how is this guy still alive? Right, so I seen this all over Twitter, basically. I saw all these posts on Twitter about how this guy was, like, crashing out and saying all this wild stuff on his live. So, let's take a look at all this wild stuff that he's been saying.
If you have a daughter, I will become a... I don't give a fuck how old she is. Your daughter will be the first bitch that I goddamn become a pedophile with.
You what?
You motherfucking right. You and your 7-year-old daughter.
Shut up, dumb nigga. So as you can see before I interrupted this whole, speech, he's crashing out. I don't know who he could be talking about, but he said how he's gonna willingly become an EDP just so he can have sex with some dude's daughter. I'm sitting here like, yo, under no grounds is this acceptable. I think he took his own phrase, game is game, a little bit too seriously. Like, these clips are literally indefensible. Like, no context, no amount of context can explain what bro was talking about in this video. I understand that when you get mad, you say some very, wild things, but you should, at least know when you're crossing the line. When I'm mad at somebody, I don't say stuff like, oh, I'm gonna have sex with your underage daughter. Like, what? That's like a senior in high school getting mad at another senior saying, you know what, since I'm so mad at you, I'm gonna have sex with your freshman sister. Like, what? There is no way that the person he's beefing with got him this mad. This literally cannot be possible. This level of anger is literally unfathomable. You got this guy so mad to the point where he's going to willingly become a pedophile just so he could hurt you or anybody who you love. Like, bro, you could not, and I mean, you could not have gotten that guy that mad, bro. You could not have gotten the game is game guy that mad, bro. If somebody can, like, fill me in on what this Life and Scars guy is talking about in this clip, then, like, please enlighten me, because there's no way it can be, like, that serious to the point where he's talking about, graping somebody's daughter. He goes into detail with that stuff, too. The only reason why it's not in the clip I showed is because I probably get my video taken down. Like, he goes into detail of how he's gonna do it, too. I don't get it, man.
When your goddamn 8-year-old daughter come home with that loose ass pussy.
Send this nigga to the penis explosion chamber and have his penis exploded immediately!
Yo, like, I don't get how a man can be this mad to the point where he publicly makes threats of threatening to grape a 8-year-old girl. By the way, I don't know if this was shown in the other clip, but he said that he didn't care what age they were. This is automatically a red flag.
Pussy ass nigga. You want to call me a pedophile? I'm going to show you a pedophile, you bitch ass, chubby face, white bitch. You want to try me, nigga? We can do this shit, you hoe ass nigga. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, if you have a son, I might fuck your little tight boot ass too.
Hell, you are going directly to the death. You are going to fucking hell. No funny shit. There's no saving you. There's no amount of repenting you can do.
Can this guy, like, get arrested already? Like, this guy does not deserve to breathe the same air I do if he's making these claims. I know that he's just, like, saying this stuff on the internet, but the fact that he's going in detail with this shit, too, it's really alarming me. Like, he's gonna, he sounds like he's done this before. And no, this isn't an accusation. That was a joke. But, like, the way he's describing it, the way he's, like, talking about it, he's talking about it a little too accurately. It isn't even over after this. He was also doing drugs live on stream as well.
Here in North Dakota, I'm booking me a flight right now. This ain't even no line. What is this? Is this an oval? I don't even know. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh.
Okay, so can we talk about how he just turned completely sped for the first few seconds there? I know that sounds a little bit wild to say, but come on, you can't tell me he didn't sound a little autistic, My autistic brothers and sisters, you guys are all loved. Don't take this joke too seriously. Yeah, but this guy was doing drugs on his stream, and you know what's ironic? The reason why people said that this guy was dead is because he overdosed on drugs, and look what he's doing. Like, you don't think that's a little bit foreshadowing? Honestly, this guy is just like losing the plot. All right, in no way is it okay to make like comments like these on somebody's daughter just because you're mad at them. Like, this reminds me of the FB family versus Killick, when basically, let me give you a rundown of the situation. So this YouTuber named Killick had beef with one of the B family members, that being the brother of the family. I don't know what his name is. Basically, he had beef with the brother, and he was making like very inappropriate comments towards like the girl in the family. I forgot what the hell her name was, but he was making like comments saying like, oh, I would smash her, oh, she this, oh, she that, yada yada yada. And the brother and the whole family found out, and they decided to just like make like 2 videos on bro, and they caused like hate to go to his side like within the span of like days, and he was getting death threats, he was getting spammed, he was getting, I think he got doxxed one time, I could be wrong, but it's the fact that like people just like don't control what they say when they're mad sometimes. And like, from a perspective, like, I can understand that. I definitely said some very, hurtful and like wild things whenever I'm mad, but like, I don't take it to the point of like pedophilia or like just like sexual comments. Like, the only like sexual comment I'd ever make when I'm mad, like if I'm like joking around, like if I'm acting to be mad, I'd be saying something like, oh, I'm gonna touch you or something like that. But never have I ever said, whenever I'm mad, I'm so mad I could just touch a kid right now. Wait, don't clip that. Honestly, these are like my entire thoughts. Honestly, I think he fell off, not gonna lie. Like, and the fact that he's like talking about touching kids is not making it any better. Like, this is not a justifiable crash out, and it never will be, so we just gotta wait for him to like eventually fall off and then just like fade out of existence. Anyways, that's all I have to say about this Life and Scars guy. If you like the content, like and subscribe, join the Discord, and with all that being said, I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace.